From TheGamer, we delve into the intriguing discovery made by fans of the game Starfield. Players believe they have stumbled across a subtle nod to No Man's Sky within the game, sparking discussions and comparisons between the two exploration games. One is an exploration game, the other one's like a big RPG. So someone's found, I think it's this picture here that's being shown on screen here. So it's an Easter egg, and I don't blame them for having a thing here because it does look kind of
looks like the front cover. The colouring and everything. Because I mean, when I bought No Man's Sky, I bought the special edition with the art book and all the postcards and everything. That very, very much looks like a No Man's Sky nod. The ship, the colouring, the artwork in general. I would say I would tend to agree that that is a potential No Man's Sky Easter egg. You know, that's kind of cool.
Yeah,
definitely looks like it.
It does, because it's Starfield does use some procedural generating stuff, and I know because I've been into 2 cave bases that have been exactly the same with Eclipse or Crimson Fraction, where they call them. Yeah, so I can see that. The Easter egg was discovered by a girl named Buddle IA Girl. It's a screenshot from Starfield showcasing the artwork. Similar to No Man's Sky, pastels, swarming. The community comparison between 2 games has shared nothing but the color palette so far. The ship in the Starfield painting closely resembles the iconic design from the No Man's Sky, characterized by the 3 large thrusters. Let's have a look. Yeah, but then again, that's the Viper from Battlestar Galactica.
Yeah, it
3
was.
big
But
engines
I mean,
too.
funny enough, I've got the box in there somewhere. I'll have to dig it out. But yeah. I mean, the color. It's the colors. It's the colors. The box was blue, just like that, and the ship did have those colors, and it was kind of a Viper design, on the front cover, because that's, you know, when you first bought No Man's Sky. So prior to all the decent updates, the ship that you ended up with was a Viper type ship.
Yeah, you got you had the little stubby one, and then you had the one that you got for buying it thing, which you had to release the code for. Yeah, because that little one reminded me of Fiat 500. If for Fiat 500 was a spaceship, it would be that spaceship, that tiny little stubby thing.
There's nothing wrong with Fiat 500s. I miss mine.
Yeah, I know. Fiat 500 driver once. Now it's got a massive car. The other strange thing too is true. The other thing too is when Starfield launched, No Man's Sky had a surge in players. So everyone who didn't have everyone on the I imagine everyone on the PlayStation Network was like, well, we can't play Starfield, let's play No Man's Sky. And they all popped onto No Man's Sky. And it's one of those games. I always describe it as one of those comeback stories. It's a fantastic comeback story for No Man's Sky. And I can't help but compare the spacey bits in Starfield to No Man's Sky. It's weird. I compare the RPG bits to that of Fallout and the spacey bits to that of No Man's Sky, even though there's some bits in there like you can alter the power on your craft and, you know, redistribute things to, say, your lasers or your shields or stuff like that, which is more like an Elite Dangerous thing, that kind of stuff like you hear in Star Trek. But yeah, it's interesting. Apart from the first time I did it, actually, the first time I went to go and use the jump drive, it just didn't work. Because
is this in
my
Starfield?
version of the game. This is Starfield.
Yeah, okay.
This is Starfield, because I went to go and use it and it didn't work. I'm the only one experiencing bugs. I spoke to there's 2 people at work playing it, and there no bugs whatsoever apart from. No, they've had no bugs apart from, I think, Vasco doing some weird stuff, which is your little robot helper.
Just, I mean, which game has the better space combat?
No Man's Sky.
That's what I've heard.
Because you can, the space. I think Starfield tries to. I think what they should have done with the Starfield team was split them into space combat and that. I know that they've put a lot of like fast travel on there, because spending like 10 hours going from one star to another. I know you don't do that, but going from one place to another isn't fun, and that's fine. And jumping from place to place.
Well, yeah, I'd never bothered actually flying in real time from planet to planet.
Oh no, you need to, But it's one of those things.
How's Babster finding it now? Because he was really looking forward to this game.
He's still enjoying it. He's still enjoying it. He thinks that I'm being way too harsh on it. Thinks I'm being way too harsh on it. And the other thing too is that everyone I know has been arrested in the game, apart from me.
Doing what?
Smuggling parts. I found what was it, 250,000 credits worth of contraband mech parts. So naturally, what I did is I found the star system that was the furthest away from anywhere that I could get to. I put a little beacon down so I could find it, and I dropped the briefcase next to the beacon. So there's a briefcase on a random planet out in the distance where I've got 250,000 credits sitting.
Nice.
Which is cool.
Nice.
The world of gaming is vast, and it's not common for developers to pay homage to each other in their titles, especially those who have the same thematic or gameplay similarities. The potential for Easter eggs in Starfield, referencing No Man's Sky, is a testament to the impact and popularity of both games. As players continue to explore and make discoveries, the lines between these virtual universes blur, offering gamers a richer and more interconnected experience. And with that,
I do think it is a nod. I do think it is a nod. And well done.
I think it's a nod too. They had a nod to Indiana Jones and the Crystal Skull in Fallout New Vegas with a dead body in a fridge.
Yeah, I know. I heard that. Didn't the hat fall out?
Well, the hat's there. It's clearly Indiana Jones. It's clearly what he did didn't work.
Brilliant.
Which I found quite amusing. So yes, that's one of those things. Anyway.